to Dark Matters.
This is Dark Matters. And I see, got about half my face.
Yeah. Yet again plagued by the inconsistency of your Skype video. The second that I uncrop this, I'll uncrop it the second that I do this. It's gonna look weird. I'm gonna have to just get rid of these stupid boxes that we're in. For some reason I felt like these boxes looked professional.
They do. They make us look like sportscasters.
Yeah, that's what we're going for.
Yeah.
Because look, now I uncropped you, and now you're like now you're taking the holding screen.
Yep.
Like
now I'm over. You can only see this hand. There we go. Can't win.
Not that I expect to win. I expect to lose, but it's nice to have the illusion that I could win.
That's right.
I'm gonna crop you again.
This is no exit matters.
What is this?
What is this?
What is this, Milo? Here we go.
What is? There we go. That's just a terrible look on me.
God damn. All right. Well, this is just what it is right now.
Yeah.
This is just what it is. Oh man, welcome everybody.
This is Dark Matters.
I put Oscar to bed about 2 minutes ago. Literally ran in here to do the show.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what's gonna happen tonight.
We never really do.
That's true. I guess that's the whole point of the show, is that you never know what's gonna happen.
How is the life as a father of two?
It's basically the same, except for right now. Tonight was a little hectic. Stephanie didn't get to sleep at all today, so I had to juggle both boys for the last 4 hours or so. That wasn't too bad.
Is Oscar learning tolerance, or
definitely. I mean, tolerance, right? Like the Museum of Tolerance over on the west side, right? We don't preach acceptance; we preach tolerance. So he definitely has.
That's right.
He definitely tolerates the baby.
Does
he like the baby? No. I asked him today. I said, "Do you like the baby?" He said, "I don't like the baby." He said, Oscar don't like the baby." I said, "Okay, that's fair." But he doesn't like punch or kick him or anything, so. From other parents I've heard, that's pretty good.
That's the plus.
He does walk up to him and go, "That's a baby."
How? I mean, it's probably pretty hard to prepare a 2-year-old. What was the like? How much did he get that there was a baby arriving on the scene?
Not at all. I mean, we got a book called "I Am a Big Brother" now, which he doesn't like to read. This is Dark Matters. What's up, Brother Wags? I tried to get some last-minute national anthem singers, like we do.
Shit.
I haven't heard back. Yeah. I'm gonna check in. How have you been? Mike?
I have spent the week acquiring various pieces of furniture and receiving them in the mail, and then chasing down companies to send me furniture that I paid for, including IKEA, which owes me 5 sets of knobs for a closet for $15 that they refuse to send me and refuse to update when they will send me.
Hunty is offering to sing Hunty, call in to say we need a national anthem singer. So Hunty, call in.
The girl from last week was amazing.
She had a really great voice.
She did. I would if I had an event, I would want her to sing, but I would probably want to double check, just make sure that she practiced and learned all the words.
You're really harping on that. I mean, we do have an event, Mike. We have the show.
We have the show.
The show right here. This is the event. We don't need a different event. We have one every Saturday.
It's true. I spent today building a desk.
Sounds awful. Don't
And
you
it's
have enough furniture? Haven't you been getting furniture for like months now? You should have all your furniture already.
no, I really, I guess yeah, I have been getting furniture for months, but they're still just like so. I had like a really shitty desk that I got at the beginning of the pandemic, and like never fit anything, and now I have this big, massive standing desk, so I can pretend that I work in tech. And got my bookcase coming next week. That's gonna be big. And then and we'll see from there. Who knows? Maybe an armoire. Who knows?
Wow. This is Furniture Matters. I didn't even
This
know
is
this was Furniture Matters, but
oh man, it's all I think about. Tomorrow I am going to try to buy another armoire at a furniture auction.
why? Well, what do you need an armoire for?
A closet space.
You don't have a
Like
closet?
there's we don't there's no closet in this room, which is the guest bedroom. So
Why
there's
does
like
the
no
guest doesn't need a closet.
I guess kind of needs a closet.
Guests don't need closets. Do guests need closets? 818-650-3275. Dark Matters.
This is Dark Matters.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner...
Uh-oh. I think I lost the connection.
The phone. I just saw. My eyes were closed, but I just saw the phone call dropped.
I just lost my connection. Oh no! Right? Oh no! I want to know what Hunter's conclusion to the national anthem sounded like. It was so good. Oh
it
no!
Was.
Wait.
It was...
By the way, I have to drop you for a second so I can reconnect.
All right.
Oh lord. All right. This is gonna be one of those. Here we go. It's a little peek behind the curtain. Hunter's gonna have to call back and sing the end of the national anthem. I gotta know what that sounded like. Oh no, it's gonna hang up on me. Here we go. Alright, we're coming back online. Here we go. Bringing back Bilo. Thank you for your patience. Alright, here we go.
Alright. Are we back?
Alright, we're back. Alright, Hunter, I'm so sorry. It dropped right before the end of the anthem. So it was like we said wave and the call like dropped.
Yeah.
Source lyric find.
What?
Oh, I'm sorry. You said wave, not
yeah,
brave.
wave.
Because brave is the last word. Okay. I'll start from a line.
Okay, sounds good.
There we go. Yeah.
Does that star-spangled banner yet wave? I needed that one to get into the groove. O'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Oh, thank you, Hunter. That was beautiful.
And
That was beautiful. Love that.
that was the Star Spangled Banner from Super Bowl XXV, and that's a song by Whitney Houston.
Oh, great. So now we're going to get kicked off the channel. Now that you've clarified, we've done Whitney Houston's version and not the public domain version.
Oh, no, it says the source is totally fine.
All right. That was beautiful.
Oh my god.
Should we keep doing this every week? Or
I think so.
when are we gonna get sick of it?
I think we should get a mix.
Yeah.
I think we should. I mean, I think the answer is you do it until you get sick of it.
Just like most of it, except for this show, which we'll just keep doing even if we are sick of it. I'm putting my hat back on. I don't know why.
Correct. No, I mean, I think it's nice. It makes me feel like I'm at a ball game.
Okay.
Hmm.
We're gonna like call. Is that what are we doing? I've been very tired, and I asked you what you wanted to do for the show, and you said you wanted to compete to win friends.
That's right. Well, part of it was inspired by the information that you shared about Christina Engelhardt from earlier this week.
Sure. Oh no. Loopback wants me to update. God damn it! Everything sucks today. Let's hear. Can we hear this phone call?
This call is being routed by Google.
Oh,
the cost of this call is 2 cents per minute.
Okay. I think we're good. Lordy. Okay. Yeah, we're good.
Okay. First of all, Christina Engelhardt was a guest on Dark Matters when
over 2 years ago.
Over 2 years ago.
She was on. I don't know what episode she was on. She was on the Buzz Aldrin episode because she was our guest, and she called me like an hour before the show and said, "I'm gonna bring somebody famous to the show," and we were like, "Who?" She's like, "Buzz Aldrin." And then we get to the theater, and there's a sketch show on before us, and we look in the audience, and there's like maybe 4 people in the audience, and one of them is Buzz fucking Aldrin. He's just sitting there enjoying the sketch show, and then he stayed through our whole show, and then we got a photo with him. We should have brought him up on stage.
We should have. But she would like... We got very mixed messages about like how we were supposed to treat Buzz Aldrin. Which is, I mean, of course, we would have loved to have brought him on the stage. In the end, we just got a picture with him, which was still really fucking cool. But
and he said that our show was funny, but it was too late, which I agree. I agree with that, you know. But that was when the show was at like midnight too.
Yeah, on a Thursday.
It might have been a Thursday. Show. I don't know, man.
Here's the thing. Christina Engelhardt, our former guest, is among her claims to fame. Besides, she's like a medium. She has some type of psychic powers. Is the inspiration for Manhattan. Like she was the high schooler that Woody Allen dated. That was, dated in giant bunny quotes.
Because this is why she's come up
inspired
today, is that this new Woody Allen documentary came out, and they interviewed her for it. So yet another person getting the Dark Matters bump. Yep. And so, but how does this now? What does that have to do with what we're doing on the show tonight? I still don't understand.
So so Christina Engelhardt has romanced many and been associated with many of what you would call the great men of the 20th century. Great in quotes. Impactful, perhaps, is a better word. But she's Buzz Aldrin's current girlfriend. I think I've seen her on his Facebook page.
Wait, you're on his Facebook page?
I'm a follower of his on Facebook. Yeah.
And you see,
and he posts
a lot.
I've seen pictures of her on his Facebook page. Yes. Hunty said, "Is she the only psychic who actually knew when the impactful people would show up?" It seems like it because she flew to Rome or something like that because a psychic told her to do it, and then she like met Federico Fellini, and then became intimate with him
used to be
somehow.
Jeffrey Epstein's assistant, is what it said in one article.
She used to be,
which is nuts.
Jeffrey Epstein's personal assistant.
Fuck? That's somebody that was on our show. Do you see how close we were to the Illuminati? To the whole deal.
And this article, the article that like mentions she was Epstein's personal assistant, came out in like 2014. So like before any of the Epstein stuff came out, she had already been associated with him. So, she seems to have a way of, insinuating herself with people. I don't know what it is. Frankie, you don't know what it is, but it's got to be something.
Okay, so the fact that she has some amazing ability to get to know people inspired you to want to get to know people.
Yes. Yes, that is right. And so tonight we're gonna win as many friends and influence as many people as we possibly can.
I'm down.
Entropy Light says she's a Zelig of sex pests. Yeah. That's very accurate.
Really, it is really a weird, like Woody Allen and Epstein. There's such a weird commonality there. It's so weird. Okay. Well, who are we gonna call?
So a couple. One sec. I think we want to start. I think we want to start with some of our friends in New Zealand, and see if we can make friends there. I also have tried to put some feelers out on Craigslist and Reddit.
Yeah,
so we'll see if we can get people. Hey, couldn't hurt.
So wait, we're gonna call. We're resorting to calling people in New Zealand again.
Yes.
Okay, that's fine.
There's nobody except for sex chat lines that really want you to call in.
That's true. All right, here we go.
This call is being routed by Google.
Ooh, Sarah Walker 84 says let's call her mom.
Per minute.
Let's do it. 6 cents a minute I'm paying for this. Can you hear that?
I can, yes.
All right, you're up first.
All right.
Hello, this is Sal's Pizza, Cuba Street. How can I help?
Hi, let's see. I'm calling from the United States. This is a show called Dark Matters. We're trying to make as many friends as possible tonight all over the world. I'd just like to get to know you.
Yeah, this is a restaurant. We can't do a donation. Wait, what is this for?
I see. This is for a show called This is Dark Matters. We're based in Los Angeles in the United States, but because we are still under quarantine, usually we do the show in a theater, but because of quarantine, we do the show online now.
Yeah, we're not interested. Sorry, but thank you.
We're just trying to.
Bye.
Okay. Oh, it was a pleasure.
Very polite.
All right, I count that as not.
Count that as not a friend either. I would also count that as not a friend. Sarah Walker 84 saying call her mom. Send me the number. Don't put it in the chat, obviously. I think you can private or email it to us, darkmattershow@gmail.com. That's always an option. Anybody can do that. You know, we got an email last week at the end of the show that we missed from Mr. John Williamson. Emailed us again. And we'll read that a little bit later.
Oh my God.
Alright. Well, I'm going to just dial a random phone number from Los Angeles. Okay, people are saying that we should just say, "Will you be my friend?" I have a voicemail on my Google too. I wonder what it is. See, in the United States, see, nobody. This problem is we're just gonna hear dial tones the whole show.
Yeah.
Like, this person is not gonna pick up the phone.
This is a long dial tone too.
Yeah. Oh, it's just ringing and ringing.
Yeah. They're on hold.
Well, it's just.
All right. This is
not gonna.
They think we're calling about their extended
Yeah.
warranty, but it couldn't be
No.
farther from the truth.
Absolutely not. All right, I'm just gonna try another random phone number. I should have just copied all the phone numbers when I did phone calls for Joe Biden. I should have just copied all the numbers. Is that?
I can. Yeah. Am I allowed to call back all the people who texted me during the 2020 election season?
Those are like not real numbers.
That's disappointing.
Who's open now?
Hello, you've reached Carl Feeser of Diebold Nixdorf Incorporated. Please leave a message.
No.
Hi, Carl. I'd like to be your friend.
Carl. I don't think Carl's gonna call us back.
That's too bad.
This is just gonna be. We should just rename this show Dial.
Mahalo. Mahalo. Don't actually know what mahalo means. I think it's thank you. You want to tell me what mahalo means?
Mahalo? Yeah, put it in the chat.
Hey, it's Pete. Leave a message.
Oh, all right.
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, Pete, you don't know me. My name is Frankie. If you get this and you're feeling like you want to do something weird, call me back, okay? I'm trying to beat my friend in a contest to see how many people will say that they'll be my friend. So if you call me back at 818-650-3275 and say you want to be my friend, that will make my night. Thank you, Pete, and sorry for this weird message. Is that too much of a disclaimer? Am I cheating by saying that? Zoob tubes. What do you say when you get someone on the phone? It's a good question. What should we say? So far, we've won 0 friends. We've not.
So far, but we have influenced some people. I think certainly.
What are we doing?
Certainly, we've influenced some people.
I took a great nap today.
Did you? What? From when to when?
Know.
How? What's your ideal
4
nap length?
To 6. I don't know. 2 hours. All right.
2 hours.
This is all you, buddy.
All right.
We have a guest in like a week. That's gonna be cool.
Yeah.
Somebody emailed us and said they wanted us to read their book and interview them. We were like, hell yeah.
I still have not received that book.
They think I like just gave them your address. Hunty again trying to mess. I just saw what you posted on Facebook. He's trying to somehow he's trying to sabotage me. It's not gonna work. Oh, it's just ringing. Everything's just ringing.
It's always a war, you know. It's always a war.
I do have this list of
Nobody
working
wants
phone numbers that I used last time we did this, but one of them that we called was the lady that threatened to sue us, and I don't know which phone number it is. There's like 40 numbers on here, and hers is like one of them.
Okay, all right. We can't just stop. You know, start like 20 from the top or whatever.
Which I honestly don't know which one it was. Yeah, that's appropriate. Should we call... Let's call... I mean, let's not bother CAA anymore. Let's call ICM. Wait, not that one.
Hannah Mackay saying we should give CPAC a call
Oh
because
my
it is,
God.
of course,
Do they
going
have
on
a
right now.
number?
I hope so.
East Coast, aren't they?
They are.
Good morning, ICM.
Good morning. Let's see. I am running an experiment right now. I'm trying to make as many friends as possible. Are you interested in being my friend?
No.
That's -1 point for me. All right. Thanks very much.
Oh yeah, that was so satisfying. Oh God, oh, the hardness of the no. Oh, I think I came. That was.
Nope.
That made this whole show is worth it. Should we call what hotel? What hotel do you think they're staying at for CPAC? Oh, it says attend hotel. I'm on the website right now. Hyatt Regency Orlando. Okay, if we call the Hyatt Regency Orlando, do you think the speakers are staying there and we could try to get them to connect us to one of them? You're pretty dark, by the way.
Oh, okay. Let me...
Okay, I'm
all
on
right,
the CPAC speakers list. Let's not do somebody super... Like, obviously, you know, Mike Pompeo is going to be under a fake name, but I bet some of these people that are not famous are staying under their real names.
Oh, man. Do you think Milo Yiannopoulos is
I don't know.
there?
Let's wait. If you call a hotel, you just ask for the person's room, right? Do you need a room number?
I don't
Or
know.
you can just say the name.
I don't know.
What if I call? What do we call and say we're trying to give flowers to somebody or something? You have a food delivery.
Yeah. Maybe we could just leave a message. Should we just leave?
Senator Ted Cruz is supposed to be there. They're definitely not all there. Josh Hawley. These people are not at the Hyatt in Orlando. Let's see. What about... You think Larry Kudlow is there? Let's try Larry Kudlow.
Who is Larry Kudlow?
Larry Kudlow used to be on a show called Kudlow and Kramer. He's like he was like a CNBC financial analyst, and then he got hired to be the president's lead economic advisor, Trump's economic advisor.
Oh, is he the guy from like one of the CSUs or something like that? He's from California.
I don't believe so.
Or no, that's Navarro, I think.
Entropy Lad is saying Schlapp might be there. I don't know who's Schlapp. Matt Schlapp. I don't know enough about him to make fun of him, but that's okay. Chairman of the American Conservative Union. All right, how do we call Hyatt Orlando? Wait, which Hyatt is it? Hyatt Regency Orlando. Really, a Hyatt Regency? John Voight. Should we try to get John Voight? Hyatt Regency Orlando.
I mean, we've got to try to get John Voight.
Orlando Airport or Orlando?
It's got to be. It's not the airport.
No, it's not.
Bet.
Just trying to get the phone number. Okay. All right. Who are we trying? Who's doing this?
I think you're up next, considering my.
All right.
Thank you for calling Hyatt Regency Orlando. If you know your party's extension, you may dial it at any time during this message. To speak with a hotel operator, please press 0. To reach a guest room, press 1. For guest room reservation.
Should I just dial a random room? burp so bad. We had another dial tone. This is not called dial tone. What is this called? Ring?
I don't know. It sounds like a dial tone.
Thank you for calling the Hyatt Regency Orlando. This is Bethany. How can I help you?
Oh, yeah, hi, Bethany. I'm trying to reach Mr. Schlapp's room. He didn't give me his room number.
Let me see. Unfortunately, I am not able to transfer you at this time.
Okay.
Just due to the time, it is 1:30 in the morning, and it seems, I'm not sure who put this on there, but there's a note on here not to transfer calls after 11 p.m.
Okay, alright, well, fair enough. I'll try to reach him on his cell then.
I'm sorry about that.
No worries. Should have asked her if she wanted to be my friend. So close. She would have done it. She would have done it if we were.
Yeah, she probably would have.
There's a note on there. Wouldn't that be normal policy? You wouldn't want to do that.
I mean, it'd be normal for, unless like this implies something shady, right? That like he cannot be disturbed after 11 p.m. That's when his prostitute shows up.
I mean, like, you don't check into a hotel and you're like, hey, don't transfer calls after 11 p.m. Like,
it's like never transfer.
She didn't sound like she was wearing a mask, did she? Ben Carson is there, but we've lost our lifeline now. We can't call back.
I
guess, of course we can.
I mean, I always think Ben Carson is dead, but then I realize that's Herman Cain.
Wow. Okay. No comment.
Yeah.
God, John Voight. If you were there in person, it would be easy to find out. Like,
it's true. We really should have taken Dark Matters to CPAC, and next year we will. That's a.
Oh my God! I gotta
hold
on. I have to put. I want to put my browser window up here for this.
Okay.
Hold on. Window capture of. I gotta put up my Firefox. We gotta look at some of these people at CPAC. The CPAC speakers list. This guy Scott Pressler. Hashtag the persistence.
Oh my God!
Look at this guy.
He looks like the warlock from our witches episode.
Oh my God! The guy that went into the desert and bound a demon to somebody.
Yes,
There's
that is correct.
Here, Marco Rubio.
That is correct.
He didn't. Have
We've
to
got.
Is
that Tom Cotton?
Yeah.
Okay, I recognize a face. Cynthia Lummis, Mike Lee, Rick
some real
Scott.
Assholes here. And these are all like representatives. They're all,
Yeah. Virginia.
Robbie Starbuck, director and producer. Is that the same guy as the other guy?
Oh, it's Kimberly Guilfoyle, who's the ex-wife of Gavin Newsom.
Oh my God!
And current girlfriend of Donald Trump Jr.
Dan Bongino? Sounds like a fake. Look at Buck Sexton from the Buck Sexton Show. Are these fake? Doesn't that just look like a stock photo?
Absolutely. It's like a stock photo that they sort of took the pull tool and like pulled the face up a little bit on the right.
Charlie Hurt looks like a racer head.
Oh my God! Wow. Yes.
All right.
Matthew Boyle has your hair.
Wait, I scroll up now. Who's that? You mean he doesn't? Is that somebody?
He's
who has
the Washington.
Oh yeah, thanks.
No, he just he has like your exact pattern of baldness,
thanks.
and look, he's an influential guy. He's the Washington political editor for Breitbart News.
Jeff Brain. I think half of these people are fake.
Clout Hub.
It's so weird. Wait, how do I?
Clout Hub.
Well, we made 0 friends. You've made -2 friends.
I have made
Let's
-2 friends.
Hub. What is Clout Hub?
Clout Hub is like Clubhouse, but for
Republicans.
Screaming into the void.
Social, civic, and political networking. Oh my god, it's just all stock photos, look.
Yeah. It's a next generation social network. Clickbait spelled in click-bait. I don't think I've ever seen it written that way.
This looks like a website that a scammer uses to convince you they have a real website.
It's also very funny. I know very little about making websites, but I have made enough to see the the obvious issues with Bootstrap that they use to make that site.
All right. Got it. Oh god. Oh god. Just trying to write down this phone number.
I am winning in enemies. Sarah Walker makes a good point, and that's its own type of winning.
Damn it. Stupid Apple won't let me. All right, we're gonna dial. All right, this one's all you. Does Chick-fil-A have a hotline? It's a good question.
You've reached the voicemail box of John, Damien, Christopher Huntley. Leave your name, number, and time you called, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Bye.
At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hi, John. My name is Michael. I'm. This is a very strange call, but I am competing against my friend Frankie to see who can make the most new friends tonight. So, if you are interested in a short chat, give me a call back at 818-650-3275. Really hoping and looking forward to hearing from you.
If you are satisfied with your message, press 1. To listen to your message, press...
I should have
Should re-record it.
You want to try ICM in the UK? What are we doing? 0 calls.
ICM in the UK? I mean, it's. I guess they might be getting it to work. Maybe. I guess that actually.
This call is being routed by
doesn't
Google.
matter.
The cost of this call is 1 cent per minute.
Whoa, UK is cheap to call.
All right.
Hello, I'm sorry, but the person you've called is not available. Please leave your message after the tone.
Oh, crushing.
After you finish your message, just hang up. Or to hear more options, please press 1.
Hey, what's up? Give me a call back, bro. +1 323. No, wait, sorry. Oh man, I'm so drunk. +1 818-650-3275. All right, talk soon, bro. Why did I say 323?
I don't know. Well, now I feel very guilty because Ice Cream Codes, because that guy gave all 4 of his names. Now
that's
we know too much about him,
so it's okay.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
You think
No,
it's a
I
friend
think
of yours?
It's okay.
What? Oh, I see. Ah.
What states are bars open in?
Is this? That's a good question. Probably any. I bet Nevada bars are open. I would bet. Oh, God, that person who just shot down my request for friendship like it was, you know, a red balloon floating over the Berlin Wall. That sucked. That really sucked.
Yeah.
Sometimes people are down, and most of the time people are not. But you've got to pray for the times when people are.
All right, here we go. All right, wait, whose turn is it?
I mean.
Oh, Ice Cream Cone giving us a lead.
I don't know.
Let's call some indoor bars. Know what I mean?
Yeah. All right, I'll leave it to you.
Okay. Oh my god, it's just ring. So much suspense in a ring.
It is.
I feel like this show is just like a poorly written drama scene where they rely on the ringing of a phone.
I'm sorry, the party you are trying to reach has not set up voicemail on 865.
Oh boy. It's just L after L. Just taking L's. Alright, I got another one.
Thanks for calling the bar at Trails Village. This is Nick. How can we help you?
Hey Nick, will you be my friend?
Can you say that again?
Sorry, will you be my friend? I really need a friend right now.
Man, I can barely understand what you're saying.
I'm trying to find somebody who will just say that they will be my friend. Will you be my friend? Oh no. Oh no.
Finally.
I don't know. It's my mic. Maybe my mic is low. All right.
Maybe.
All right, your turn. Your turn.
I mean, I think I heard. I think
he just didn't understand.
I'm pretty sure he understood.
Yeah. Oh. Well, we're just being. I mean.
Let me know.
Hi, let's see. This is Michael. I'm calling from a show called Dark Matters.
I can't hear you.
I'm trying to make it. Oh, I'm sorry. This is Michael. I'm calling from a show called Dark Matters. We're trying to make friends tonight.
You're trying to what?
We're trying to make as many friends on the show as possible tonight. And so the only question is, will you be my friend?
Okay, hold on 1 second.
Maybe we are having volume issues with this. I don't have a way to turn up the volume on you.
Yeah, I don't either. Obviously.
I think the settings.
Hey, that's.
We're still. I think we're on hold.
I was passed off to another man.
No, we're not. We're hung up on.
That's disappointing. It's a real disappointment.
Okay, wait. You talk.
Hello. This is
you know what
Dark
we should
Matters.
do? We should try. There's
Come
like
be my
numbers
friend.
you can call to see what you sound like. Here we go.
Approval to hang up is a strong. That sucks.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Let's dial the test number. Just see what we sound like. Dark Matters fan giving you a half a point for that. All right. We'll both talk.
Yeah.
This is you, Law. Press 1 to repeat the record playback test. Press 2 for DTMF testing. Press 3 for real-time echo test. Press 4 for music on hold. Press 5 for a conference bridge. Press 6 for a 0 to 4 kHz audio sweep. Press 7 for caller ID readback. Press 8 for real-time DTMF readback. Press 9 for a milliwatt test. Press 0 to leave a comment for the support team. Press star to skip the intro. Press any other key to return to the main menu.
You are about to enter an echo test. In this mode, everything you say will be repeated back to you just as soon as it is received. The purpose of this test is to give you an audible sense of the latency between you and the machine that is running the echo test application.
Okay, we'll see.
You may end the test by hanging up or by pressing the pound key.
Okay. Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Oh, I
Hello.
see. We sound great.
Yeah. Do you want to be my friend?
Do you want
Yes.
to be my friend?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Echo? Okay, we sound fine. All right, these people are just fucking with us.
Why do they hate us? Why?
I mean, why wouldn't they hate us? We're just bothering them.
Yeah, it's true. But people are bored, you know? There's
a
lot of boredom out there.
It's just Hunter though.
It could be somebody else. Could be a baby psychic, or could be anything.
No, it's definitely Hunter because it's his area code and it says last on air today and it says 98 total calls. I'm fairly certain.
That could be anybody.
Dark
that
Matters.
Could be anybody. This is Dark Matters.
Hey, so here's the thing: is I actually found you some guaranteed friends.
Okay.
However, I need permission to give one of your phone numbers to this friend.
Well, why do we need to give our phone number? Shouldn't we just give the show phone number?
Because they won't be your friend otherwise.
But if they call our cell phone, we won't be able to put it on the air. But you can give them my phone number.
Look. Okay, perfect. That is what I'm going to do. It is so dumb of me that I had Bilo's up instead of yours.
You probably should have said well, here's the thing. If they're going to call me, I mean, I have all the tech stuff here, I guess.
Yeah, there's no way. Like, if somebody calls my phone, I'm just going to have to be sticking it up like this to try and make things work.
I think I have to do the same thing, though.
Okay. Then you know what? Forget it. It definitely won't happen. I definitely didn't just send your number to the entire squad. It didn't happen. We're cool.
Okay. Great.
Hey. People who are in the chat, how many points do you have? Who's got the most points?
I mean, I definitely don't. I haven't acquired points. I feel like you may have lost points. You may have negative points. Like, I definitely,
I think that emphatic no is definitely worth -1 point.
Yeah. But maybe negative points is what we wanted after all. Maybe that's the lesson that we learned. The points that we thought we wanted weren't the ones we wanted after all. Gosh, it's 10:49.
Someone will be our friend. I think
somebody's calling me on my phone.
Yeah.
Just call us on the show phone. Oh, it said no caller ID, and I didn't pick it up.
I don't know.
So
Sorry, the mailbox is full.
Oh boy. Whoever just call the show number, because then I can put it on the air. Otherwise, it's gonna be super. All right, I'm just gonna have to speak. All right, here we go. Hello.
Should we harass them?
All right.
Hi, I'll be your friend.
Oh, nice. All right.
How are you?
My God.
I'm doing well. I'm doing better now that I'm beating Michael Bilo. I have 1 point now.
Yay!
Oh wait, I hear it. Wait, you're listening. So you have the show on there on Echo. So I don't know.
Oh shit!
I feel like this maybe doesn't count because it's not. I think you were already inclined. Yeah, it was prearranged. I'll let the people in the chat decide.
It's like a she's all that situation.
Well, then, if it doesn't count, then we're not friends.
Okay.
Just kidding.
Wow.
Just kidding.
Wow. Bilo, they can't. Here's the other thing with this is that Bilo can't.
Yeah, they can't hear anything
you're
I'm saying, right?
Which is totally fine with me, but I just want to let you know.
It can't be on
I understand.
It is on speaker, but Bilo is not on speaker.
Oh, dang it.
Yep.
That sucks.
Yeah. It's
Well-
crushing.
It was supposed to be more fun to be more personal and intimate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
what?
I'll be a discounted babysitter, I guess.
Yeah, that sounds good. I can
Hey.
always use that.
You have to bring them an hour north, though.
Oh,
Yeah.
I probably
There's fun
would still.
stuff to do up here, though.
If you want
I would
to,
probably still do that. Bilo, do you want to
Yeah.
say things and then I can just repeat them? That'll be fun, right?
Yeah. I'm. Why choose Frankie rather than me?
Right, I can't.
For
Bilo says, "Why did you choose me instead of Bilo?" I think the answer to that is that Hunter gave my phone
Yes.
number.
Yes.
Okay,
Hunty thought you needed more friends than Bilo.
that's probably true right now.
You have like a built-in friendship with a wife and kids.
Yeah,
But
but
I guess
that's
you also can't get out because of kids.
Do you know? Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
okay. Bilo
if
says.
you're with somebody every day,
Bilo says, "Yeah,
it's
I know,
hard
I
for them to
mean,
feel like
yeah.
your friend." Shut
I
up!
said, "Shut up,
you.
fuck you."
No, I said.
He
fuck
said,
you to
"No, I
Frankie.
said fuck you to Frankie." This is fun. What if we just did a show where we're intermediaries?
That would be fun.
And call
Do you
a
think-
telephone and see how skewed all the shit gets between people. We need like a lot
The
of
telephone
people,
show?
So that I pass it to you, you pass it to them, they pass it to them. And then I
Oh,
get
that's
the
a good
pilot
idea.
to
That's
call,
actually a
fuck
good
up.
idea. We tell a secret. I don't know how that would work, but
I
Yeah.
don't know either.
all
I'm
right.
sure there's a way.
It's also I
Well, friend,
Hunty just brought up in the
it's been great catching up.
Thank
in
you.
the
Thank you for calling. You
it's
can also call
wonderful.
the show phone number.
I have before, but Hunter needed you to have a personal acquaintance.
All right. Well, that's fair. All right. All right.
Bye.
I'm gonna take the point. I could
Hunty-
use it.
Yeah, for sure. You earned it.
Did I
no
earn?
question.
I don't know if I earned
I
it.
don't.
I just received it.
Well, but Hunter brings up a good point that we called people saying people wanted revenge on them.
Yeah, that
and
would better.
People were willing to
Yeah.
talk.
Who did we? But I think we called like. Oh, I know who this caller is. Dark Matters.
This is Dark Matters.
Yo, it's David.
What's up, David? How are you doing?
David. Ha, David.
What's up? I missed you guys last week. I was gonna call in, but I had something come up. I was like in the waiting line, and all of a sudden, something came up.
Oh yeah, I think I might have seen your phone number come up. Well, it's good to hear from you, David. What's going on tonight?
Nothing much, man. I'm just chilling. I woke up at a smooth 5 p.m. today,
Nice.
so you know, living the life.
This is like your morning, basically, or like you're getting ready for lunch.
Yeah, I'll go to sleep at like 6 to 8 a.m. somewhere around there. Just the ultimate degenerate.
Nice. All right, David. Now we're
How
having.
have you guys been doing? What have you guys been doing on the
we've
show?
been trying to compete to see who can get the most people to agree to be our friend. Me versus Michael. So I don't want to put you on the spot, but between me and Michael, who would you want to be friends with more? I know it's.
What, isn't Michael a guy called like he has like the PhD, or am I wrong?
He does not, but so you know, he was in a PhD program for a while.
Oh, okay. See, man, he seemed like the smarter guy. He might be the smarter friend. It might be wise. Keep him around more.
All right. Point for Michael.
Wow.
Oh, okay. Wait, David, hold on. I think a random person we called is call us back. I hope so. Dark Matters.
Okay, sweet.
This is Dark Matters.
Hi, Frankie. This is Snowbanks, and I wanted you to know that I don't want to be your friend.
No. You sure?
Yeah, I'm not sure why, but I am sure.
All right. Well, thank you for calling, Snowbanks.
Have a
All
great night.
All right. I got somebody named Snowbanks.
Wow. That
we lost
was
David.
that was quite a
wow.
Damn. That was quite something.
I feel like these are all plants. Not that I'm against plants. Half our show is plants. I paid off all my credit card debt this week.
Hey, that's
Yeah.
fantastic. How long had you had credit card debt for?
How old am I? 38 years.
Oh boy.
Sarah Walker saying, Hunty is the Chris Pratt of Dark Matters. I just want to say one time I was in Vaughn's. Bilo knows the story. One time I was in Vaughn's supermarket at the cash register, and the lady behind the register said, "Oh, aren't you that guy from Guardians of the Galaxy?" And I was like, "Who?" She's like, "You know, like the main guy from Guardians of the Galaxy." I'm like, "No." I'm like, "Groot?" She's like, "No, what's his name?" I was like, "Chris Pratt?" She's like, "Yeah, I thought you were that guy." I don't think I look anything like Chris Pratt. That was just like...
Do you
I think that's the equivalent of you mixing up Ben Carson and Herman Cain, to be honest.
I only mix them up because of their political beliefs and their association with the previous president, and the fact that one of them is dead, and the other one is like real bonkers.
Thinking I'm Chris Pratt is like thinking that Bilo is I don't know who's a handsome man with black curly hair.
Josh Groban.
Yeah, no, you could be. Josh Groban is not famous enough for that to be weird.
Adrian Grenier.
Adrian Grenier. Luke Herp, this is music by My Soul You See. This is he's a composer. He does music for us. His name is Rich Devletchian. He does music for film and TV shows.
Yeah.
And he's not. Sometimes he plays live with us, but this is a pre-recorded track that he laid down for us. But you can check him out at mysouluc.com. Hold on.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Although if you go to that
Jeff
website,
Goldblum,
it's just a reserved domain name, so what do I know?
But on Instagram and stuff, he's mysouluc. Deb Jones Talking Shop says Bilo is a young Bobby De Niro, which could not be.
If you're Robert De Niro, who am I? Don't say Gandolfini.
Who was what was is it Shelley Duvall? Was that the actor who played the like?
That's who Shelley Duvall.
Oh shit. No, not Shelley Duvall. Who was the guy who was the like lawyer for the family in Godfather? I think he's.
Oh, you mean Robert Duvall?
Is that Robert Duvall?
Robert Duvall.
Okay, all right.
Shelley Duvall. There actually was a cool article about Shelley Duvall in the Hollywood Reporter.
What? I didn't see it. What was it?
So she's kind of gone off the reservation, and she lives in like Arizona or New Mexico, or maybe West Texas, somewhere along the 10 freeway.
Sure.
And she kind of just lives in like a van full of trash or something, and she kind of yeah. But she seems like she's doing well. Compared to people were saying that she had like gone totally nuts and like was basically like not able to take care of herself. But it just turns out she's just weird, and she's fine.
Okay.
She believes she would be a good guest for this show because she's all about alien encounters.
Oh man! If we could get Shelley Duvall, that would be. I can't believe that I was close enough to.
Oh,
yeah, I was clear that I
Brother Wax saying
somehow
off the
knew that was
reservation is
Robert.
not appropriate. That's true. Thank you for pointing that out.
That's right.
Man, you think we could get Shelley Duvall on here?
It's possible. I mean, certainly if we drove out.
Yeah, if we drove out there. Why not? What else are we doing now? Oh, working full-time jobs, and I have 2 kids? Okay.
Yeah. Well, listen, Oscar needs to know who Shelley Duvall is sooner rather than later. All right.
Nobody called from your Reddit posts. A lot of your Reddit, I'm on the email.
That's
a lot of
very.
your Reddit posts are being banned.
Yeah, they get banned a lot because
spam.
people don't like you promoting call-in shows. Because it's not spam.
That's literally spam.
It's clever spam. If it's spam.
I don't know how to do I know you have to type something to do a poll.
Slash poll.
Slash poll. Now
Yeah.
what do I do?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
The subreddit is make new friends here.
Yeah. Well, it wouldn't let me do it. I'm trying to do it. I put slash poll. Oh, here we go. I had to press enter. What is this poll for?
Who's the most
No,
intimate
I'm not doing that.
lover?
Who do you want to be friends with? That's what we're doing.
That's disappointing. That's a great
this
question.
Is the crux
yeah.
of the show. We know who's gonna. If I put
is.
who's the most intimate lover, we know who's gonna win that.
It's
There's
true.
no question. No question. It's Hunty.
We don't have to say who. We don't have to
know.
say who. All right, it is Hunty.
It is Hunty. Remember when I almost got the person at the hotel to connect us to that guy? Another strike for us for not doing this show in the daytime.
Yeah. I mean, the problem, it really is a...
Matt Schlapp. What a name. 0 calls. Glad that David called. It's good to hear from David.
Me too.
It's
good to hear
11
from
of
David,
3.
as ever.
I'm not giving up. Let's call... Who should we call? Let's just call some bars in Las Vegas.
Thank you for calling Velveteen Rabbit. We're located at 1218 South Main Street in the Las Vegas Downtown Arts District. We open at 5 p.m. daily. We're currently taking groups of 6 people or less. For additional information, please visit our website at velveteenrabbitlv.com. Thank you so much.
Wait, that's it? Oh. That sucked.
The Velveteen Rabbit is a children's story.
Yeah, but in Las Vegas, it's a bar, baby.
Why? That doesn't sound like... I don't want to meet somebody at the Velveteen Rabbit.
God, I'm so brain dead. Thirsty, too.
Thank you for calling Barcode Burger Bar. Please press 1 for reservations, 2 for location, 3 for to-go, 4 for administration, or 5 to place an order.
To go.
Oh, to go. Wait, when do I want to press?
I think 4?
Please hold while I try to connect you.
Oh, I love this whole music. Shit! Is this whole music copyrighted? I'm gonna mute it until they pick up. I'm muting it until they pick up, just in case. Oh, I won somehow.
can leave
The music stopped playing, so you're just singing out of context. I just want to let you know that.
Bar front. No
Oh,
one is
that's
available to
disappointing.
take your call.
That's a
At the
voicemail.
tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you...
Alright, Deb Jones saying call Circus Circus Hotel. Just, guys, put in the chat. Just tell us who to call. Oh, we've got a call. Dark Matters.
This is Dark Matters.
Yo, it's David again. You guys are talking about bars, and I knew a bar in a town I used to work in. It was called the Confederate.
Oh no!
And it had Confederate flags on both of the windows.
No. Jesus.
It had yeah, there were these giant Trump things in the front and shit. It's reminding me directly of it. My boss said when the first day he got out of prison at the job I was working there, he said the first day he got out, he was like, "Yeah, I'm going down to Confederate. I'm gonna go down right there right now."
Oh no! Oh.
He was like this really old 70s
That was
dude.
your boss?
Yeah, no, he was one of my bosses. Yeah, he was pretty crazy. He had a crazy life, cause you can tell he used to be addicted to all sorts of drugs.
Yeah.
And then he just settled down.
Just settled down. He said, "No more drugs. I'm just gonna chill
Go
out,
down to the
be with my
Confederates."
people." Go to the
No, it's still a bar in business down there. It's still a bar.
called the
You can
Confederate?
still go to it. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they have Confederate flags down there.
What do we think the ethnic composition of their clientele is? You say mostly.
Dude, that town, because I went all over that town.
Yeah.
Oh, they're oh my God, there's so many yachts out there with Trump flags on them, and it's crazy. You won't even imagine. You don't realize how crazy how many there are.
Yikes.
Oh, okay.
I love that awkward silence. I'm sorry to do that to you.
All
That
right.
was fun.
Oh man. Do you think they would want to be our friend, or is it just gonna be a bunch of
Well,
vitriol?
I can't find the phone. I look for the phone. I need to know the town, I guess, in order to find the phone number. What am I doing? Do we get any emails? No.
This is tough. People will talk to you if you want revenge on them,
But not,
or if you claim that you know someone who wants revenge.
But you know, that's the phone number list I use that has the person who threatened to sue us. I think Hunty can make polls because he's
Thank you for calling
an admin.
Circus Las Vegas room reservation. Our office is
I
currently
was
closed.
convinced it was the Confederate.
If you would like to speak to a live agent, please call back after 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. If you are trying to reach a guest, please dial 702-734-0410 for the hotel operator.
734. Shit. What was it?
7010 maybe.
Oh, shit. They really don't need to. They really don't need to have phones in hotel rooms anymore.
No. I'm sure they'll be gone by the end of the decade. That's my futurism call. This is Futurism Matters. No more hotels. No more phone books. No more phones, physical phones in hotel rooms by the end of
One of our psychics emailed me earlier this week,
Oh,
offering to
can
sell
we-
me. Should I read that on the air? Hold on. I'm
Yeah,
gonna try to call
can we-
Circus Circus again.
Thank you for calling Circus Circus Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas. To better assist you, please listen closely to the following options.
Oh, I thought that was a lie.
If you are currently staying with us or were a previous guest and need to speak with the front desk, please press 1. If you are a representative for a third-party booking company, please press 2. If you need to book a reservation or have questions...
Please hold on while I try that extension.
Oh, fingers crossed. Thanks, Pentagram Spawn. Yeah, we'll read that email in a second.
Thank you for calling guest services at Circus Circus Hotel and
come on.
Casino. Your call is important to us and will be answered in the order in which it was received.
Oh no,
Please
I'm
hold, and the next available
can't.
operator will be...
I can't
No.
do that. I can't do that. Where do I hear? I'm gonna open up this email.
So yeah, there are many psychics associated with the show. We had the pet
Firefox.
psychic, Karen Page.
Here it is.
But this is one of our most the psychics to whom I would say we are the closest. Because she did psychic dating, right?
She did. Did she do psychic dating? Yeah, I think she did psychic dating. I don't know. We've had so many psychics on our show. Okay. This says, subject, a legit paranormal prop for sale with a $sign for the S. Hey Frankie, I'm selling a real, live, i.e. extremely active in the paranormal sense, tarot deck for the bargain basement price of $175 via PayPal. I'm selling it because neither I nor my apprentice in Dallas, where it is currently being stored, can handle its intense energy at present. I just love that I get emails like this. It's not evil, it's just active. It would thrive with an audience for which to perform. This tarot deck will accurately channel anything you ask of it, always. It must be stored wrapped in layers, aluminum foil, and placed in a metal tin or box. It can only be removed to perform its task, and then must be placed immediately back into its layers of aluminum and metal box. It cannot sleep under the same roof as pregnant or lactating women, nor with young children. But
What?
storing it in a detached garage or guest house is okay, which is weird because I'm in a detached garage. The roofs must not link. If you or anybody else you know are interested, let me know ASAP. It must be sold before the full moon fades on Sunday night. All sales are final. Not responsible for any situation arising from improper storage of said deck. Shabbat Shalom. I'm not going to scroll further because it's got the phone number on there. 175. What do you say, Bilo?
Honestly, I'd rather spend it on Cameo. If we're gonna put $175 into the show, I feel like Cameo is the place to do it, and not this highly active tarot deck.
You still wear tidy whities. I love that screen name. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the show. This is Dark Matters.
This is Dark Matters. Give us a call at 818-650-DARK.
Man, I'm so thirsty today.
Oh my God! Wait, David, are you still on the line?
No, David left us a little while ago.
Oh, I thought I heard another voice.
Left us makes it sound like he died. He just hung up.
Okay.
I went to the ear doctor on Wednesday.
Oh yeah, This is another Dark Matters that we haven't done, because you have you hear your voice inside your head.
Yeah, I have a rare condition where I have a tiny hole in the bone in my skull that lets extra sound get into my ears, so I hear my footsteps, I hear my voice in my head, I hear sounds of myself chewing and like my neck cracking and stuff, like really loud. It's super fun. And then my hearing is like super sensitive.
Yeah.
So that's cool. I went to the doctor for that. There's a surgery that they can do, but it involves making a hole in my skull. And he basically told me that it wasn't bad, that he didn't recommend it. It's not bad enough yet.
That's about that, because I feel like that was gonna be a fertile Dark Matters where we actually go inside Frankie's skull.
I can get. He said if I want
telling
the surgery,
you to get surgery.
I'm saying he said if I want the surgery, I can have it anytime I want. But he said it sounds like I don't need it yet. But I'm saying if you want for the show to do like a special surgery episode where they drill a hole in my head, I'm 100% down with that. 100%.
Wow, that is commitment to the show. I would have to get like a Prince Albert probably to compete.
Yeah, my friend Charlie has one of those.
Good to know.
Here's my doctor giving a lecture. I'll put the guess a promo for Dr. Gopin. I'll put it in there. Was I just gonna give it? Here we go. That's right. Here's my doctor, Dr. Gopin. if you all want to watch that hot vid.
Oh man, look at this. We got a superior semicircular canal dehiscence.
That's right. Yeah.
That
so
guy.
We should just broadcast that instead of doing a show one time.
We should. We should get a mix of like of just medical commercials, which I suppose it's not really an infomercial. It's sort of trying to sell you the surgery.
Yeah. Pentagram Spawn saying, is that a HIPAA issue? I don't know. I feel like if it's my own brain, right? There's another guy. There's another guy who had the surgery who I know they give you photos. They give you photos of your open skull if you want.
Horrifying.
That's like so dark, man. I really should do it just for the show.
Oh.
Right?
What, do you know how they get into your skull?
Yeah,
like through your mouth?
They
or
drill a hole.
But like where? Like in your
like
temple? In your mouth?
No, it's right here. It's above your ear.
Ah. Oh.
Yeah,
It's
but
very
they only
terrifying.
make it's like a dime-size hole that they make, so it's not
A
so bad.
dime?
Yeah.
In your head? That's like the size of a bullet.
Yeah, but it's not like it's not like
I mean, obviously,
they don't go
they're not
through.
trying to-
They don't go through the brain or anything. It's like an access hole, and then they put titanium over it. They put a little titanium plate to cover it. Yeah, and then your skull can grow back. So your skull grows back the hole over the.
Oh,
hole.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
But for
Please.
some reason, the bone above your ear can't grow back. So it's like the only bone in your body that doesn't grow back. It is like the opening scene to Uncut Gems, except instead of a butthole, it's a skull hole. Well, I don't know. You really don't think we should spend $175 on this tarot deck? It just feels like something that we would do. I feel like, it seems weird for her to have emailed us, but at the same time, it just feels like she knew what she was doing.
Can we? I mean, the thing is, neither you nor I can read the tarot cards. Neither of us can do it. Which means that like we need a third person. Like I know. Wait, I can't hear you. I think unless you're not.
I'm not
talking.
talking.
Okay.
I think you're just surprised that I wasn't talking.
Yeah. I remember Reg from Improv. They used to they do tarot stuff.
Yeah.
So we, but I feel like they've got their own.
They did a reading for Stephanie. Actually, I got that for her for.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Man, I would love to get a butt I would love to get a butt implant because I don't
so you could have a thicker
no
butt.
Ass. Pentagram Spawn saying I could keep my dime piece of skull. It has a slammer for pogs. Oh my god, yes. I wish. I don't think they can let you keep if they remove pieces of your body. I don't think you can keep it. It's so lame. Like one time, I went to USC dental school to get a tooth pulled because
Why were you in North Carolina?
USC.
Oh,
did
USC,
I say
sorry.
UNC?
I heard UNC.
I
but
probably said it
USC
wrong.
makes sense.
I got a tooth pulled, and so it's like dental students that do it. So they were totally these like whatever the dental frat is. They were in the dental frat.
Yeah.
And they pulled the tooth out. It actually wasn't that bad, but they were like, I was like, oh, can I have the tooth? And they're like, bro, we can't give you the tooth. It's like the law. Like we have to dispose of it. And I was like, oh, but can I have it? And they like looked at each other, and then they were like, oh, all right. They put it in a little bag, gave it to me.
That's so gross.
Yeah, I lost it. I wish I still had it.
Oh.
Man, we're getting into some body horror right
Body
now.
horror, yeah. I don't. I've been watching. We are, I think, probably after the matters at this point.
Yeah, probably. Wait. Oh, yeah, we are. I checked. I clicked on a thing. Should I get brain surgery just because it would be no, right?
Because it would be funny? No. I would say no. I think spending $175 on a tarot deck that you can't keep in a house with a lactating woman, that's a much better idea.
I guess you have to.
Than,
you should order it, and we should keep it at your house. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna buy it.
Can we make a lower offer on it? Do you think she's? That's really my only issue. Is like, how about $50?
All right. I would. Oh, what I was saying, I really want butt implants because I don't have an ass. It hurts to sit in chairs. I really have no ass. I really don't. I should have one. I've got some weight on me, but it doesn't go on my butt.
Sure. Brother Wags says that he still has his snipped foreskin in a locket.
That's adorable.
So, that is it? Who knows? This is Dark Matters.
We didn't circumcise our boys. Just 'cause why? It comes with it. You know what I mean?
Sure.
You know what why remove an installed option? You know
how about the covenant? How about the covenant of Abraham?
Oh, you mean the guy that heard a voice in his head that told him to go kill his child, and he like almost did it, and then God was like, just kidding, loser. That guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, that's the guy. That is the guy.
That guy who was ready to kill his child, who was literally gonna just kill his child because somebody he's never met told him to do it. That's the guy that we're supposed to.
Well, that guy told him to move from Iraq to Israel/Palestine. You know, so it was, he took a lot. He had a lot of big advice from this guy.
Didn't he also live like 500 years or something? Have 80 children?
That's a good question. I think he definitely lived a long time, but I think 500 is like the pre-Abraham times.
Yeah. Hey, remember that funny part of the Bible where it says men with long hair should be stoned to death?
There's a lot of funny parts in the Bible.
Or if you fuck an animal, you have to kill the animal.
I didn't know that one.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
That's some good.
Is it just because they don't want you getting attached?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
Well, Methuselah, J-Pill brings him up. Methuselah lived 969 years, a very nice age to go out at. But like 500, you got your like Enoch and Enosh and those people. One of them lived like 365 years. They all live like weird numbers of years.
Yeah.
Oh man, J-Pill bringing up Nazarites, which were like the old school, like Jewish monks, sort of that like, or it was like a thing that you would do for like a year or for some period of time to be like a Jewish monk.
Oh, sorry. If you have sex with an animal according to Leviticus, they kill you and the animal. That seems kind of unfair to the animal.
It's true, but I mean, you never know what that animal was thinking.
Yeah. I'm just scrolling through weird rules in Leviticus.
What are some good ones? I mean, you can't wear stuff made out of two fabrics. That's a big one.
Yeah, fuck those cotton poly blends. Am I right?
That's right. No cotton poly blends.
Sorry, no MeUndies.
We should do like butt stuff.
Yeah, we should do butt
that should
stuff.
be we should find you a butt, like we should find you a substitute for having a butt.
I mean here, I think I can turn around and just show my lack of a butt, right, with clothes on, right? That's not a problem.
Yeah, for sure. Nothing wrong with showing a butt, a fully clothed butt. No, it's just very dark.
Hold on. Turn my light on. Okay. Look at this here.
There we go. Yeah, pull that shirt up a little bit, big boy.
I'm gonna switch mics. All right, here we go. What is this here?
Okay.
Aim it up, aim it down. There it is. Look at this.
Yeah,
there's just nothing.
Right
there's nothing. It's just flat. It's just straight down. It just goes straight down. There's no bump there.
Yeah, it's just.
It's insanity.
Yeah, that's tough.
It hurts to sit down.
You know, Kegel.
Kegel?
Yeah. Like, can you know, because your quad. I guess no. I guess your quads are in the front and your glutes are in the back.
Yeah.
But like if you squeeze your butt cheeks, there's got to be something there.
Yeah, maybe I can get big butt muscles. I saw a guy in the supermarket once who had butt implants. Well, it looked like he had like a neck pillow for the airplane on his butt. Oh, my mic is probably too hot because I'm on the other mic. Hold on.
It's a little hot, but I think it's overall all right.
My mic is always hot. Am I right, ladies? All right, here we go.
We have a John Williamson email.
That's true. Hold on. All right, here we go.
Oh, horrifying.
Oh, we have a call. Of course we do. It's After the Matters. Sorry, Hunty. I forgot to pick you up. I was too busy looking at my butt.
Hey, it's me, the baby psychic from the year 1932, which is when Buzz Aldrin was a baby.
Oh my God! Wow. Hello, baby psychic from 1932. I'm not going to ask how you got here, but what do you have? Yeah. What do you have for us, Mr. Baby Psychic?
Well, as you know, I'm extremely old because I'm baby psychic.
Yes, It sounds like you were in the middle of your career, so I'm going to assume you were, at least in your 20s in 1932, which would put you at well over 100 years now.
Turned out I was actually, and you might think this is very nice, I was in my 420s.
That is very nice.
I am, as some biblicals might say, in the peak of my lifetime.
Sure. All right, we've got this email from John Williamson. This is from last week.
Okay.
Towards the end of last week's show. Hi, hope you've been well. As indicated in my previous message, 1226. Wow, that's a long time. I had been
It's been a while.
What's OTR?
I don't know. I hope it is not the phrase that you've used, I think, on the past two shows. But let's just say off the
ranch,
off the grid.
Pleased to report I am no longer in one place for now, and declare if any confusion, 12.4 and 12.12 weren't me. From my email, yes. From me, no. Talk soon, Jay.
Wow.
That's mysterious emailer John Williamson.
That is. Now, often John Williamson sends us some type of coded message.
Yeah. Oh, do you think there was a code in there? Oh, do you want to see the rest of our emails? Just the national anthem singers that I tried to get from Craigslist today. Somebody wants to go on a virtual date. I am available and interested. Hello, my name is James. Let's see who is our... This is After the Matters. We can scroll through our email.
Yeah, we can scroll through the email. Take a look.
This is Date Matters.
What's this?
I do like how he starts with "I'm available and interested" before "Hello."
Barry Strom. That's where our guest is going to be. He just emailed. He
Barry
emailed us
Strom.
asking. It's all you need to do to get on our show is email asking to be interviewed, and we'll just do it. I'm inquiring as to the possibility of an interview on your This Is Dark Matters podcast. My specialty is spirit communication. My wife and I have a radio show on Para X Radio Network where we channel historic spirits called Channeling History. Oh my God. Should we get them to channel my birth dad again?
Absolutely.
That is Comic Sans Ice Cream Cones. You're damn right. Gave us a media page. Oh, I love it. Can't wait for you to read that book, by the way.
Yeah. A weekly message from Jesus.
Yeah.
That is
sounds like
something.
something I do if Jesus was a toddler.
Oh my god, Stephanie just sent me a photo. I'm not gonna put this on the air because it is. So Reggie was born with gigantic balls.
No.
My son, who's a week and a half old, his balls were okay. I'm gonna be 100% honest. His balls were like 2/3 the size of my balls when he was born. I'm not even kidding. I'm not kidding. They're like, what are they? What do I have that's the size of them? Hold on.
How is that?
They're so big. They're like the size of an AT&T gift card. They were like, literally, they were so big. I don't understand why. They're shrinking now. She sent me a picture of his penis and balls in the context of a diaper change, saying that they are shrinking down.
I mean, it's like that probably is good, just based on what I don't really know what baby anatomy is supposed to be like, but that sounds not good.
Just for Frankie, if you could just if your mother is Reggie's balls.
Reggie's balls would be like a Hitler mustache if my mustache were his balls.
That's perfect. That was what I was hoping on.
Oh God,
man!
Horrifying.
I was on a Zoom for work this week, and somebody, everybody, they hadn't seen me with just my mustache. I got rocked. I got destroyed.
by people just making fun of you for not having a beard.
Saying I look like a cop or a pedophile.
I can see either. I can see either. I definitely see less cop.
Yeah. Honestly, Los Angeles 2021, which is worse? Am I right?
So the thing about being 500 years old.
Yeah.
Go ahead, baby psychic who is 420 years old in the 1930s.
So the thing is, more often than you'd expect, you pass birthdays that seem like they would be nice. Like, for instance, the first time you turn 69 or 42, you think, hey, that's nice. But then, like, the third or fourth time, when you're when you're 690 or when you're 169, and you're like, oh no, is that a premonition? Is this the year I'm gonna die? Because it's gonna look cool on my Wikipedia page because I'm a guy, I've lived this long, and that's noteworthy.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I don't understand what the question
This call is being routed by Google.
was.
The cost of this call is 2 cents per minute.
Calling
wait.
speed.
Transferring.
Hello, Red fans. Our next meeting at Wakaraka Family Speedway this weekend has been cancelled due to COVID restrictions and a number of attendees. Please check back next week for more information about coming meetings. We'll update you as...
No. New Zealand has COVID restrictions?
They had like 3 cases, which, and that sent the country basically into a lockdown.
Yeah, I just looked it up. Auckland is in lockdown after 1 COVID case. 7-day lockdown after 1 COVID case.
Yep.
LOL.
So we have, whatchamacallit, the Snowbanks person who called in who said you didn't want to be your friend.
Yeah.
That was just someone I knew from college who I'm not really, that in touch with. I know him. He saw it and he called in. I haven't been able to get him to call back in, though. but he would definitely be down if you wanted to try and call back from a place of earnest friendship.
Yeah, I would. I mean, I don't know. Isn't it late though? It looked like a East Coast area code. Should I call people that live in my old places I used to live? Should I call the people that live there now?
I don't think he'll have a problem with being called.
I am interested in calling the people who
I don't
used
have
to...
the phone. I don't have the phone number to call him, unfortunately, Hunty.
Oh no!
I mean, I could go. I got a log with all the numbers, but I have to I don't think I can access it during the show. It's like a billing log.
Gotcha.
Yeah, Dark Matter should start billing our callers.
I mean, it is 3 cents a minute or whatever that we pay. We should just have in the bottom corner of every show just a running tally of how much money we've lost on this show.
Oh man,
over the years.
It's
I
a
mean,
lot.
In fairness, I haven't been calling just to listen on the phone as often as I used to.
That's fine. What's that, $1.80 for an hour? It's not so bad.
Yeah. No, it's well worth it.
It's just for the exclusive of getting to hear it 4 seconds ahead of everyone else. Yeah, worth it.
All right, I'm calling somebody that used to live at an apartment I used to live at. Thanks, Spookio. Well, it's like 11:30 at night, even in LA, though. Yeah, nobody picks up the phone. Doesn't matter. Nobody wants to be your friends. It's okay.
Nobody wants to be our friend.
Please leave your message for 3234284.
Oh, I muted it. There we go. Oh, hey. I'm just looking for people who want to be my friend. If you call me back at 818-650-3275, I would really appreciate it. I could really use a win right now. Thanks.
Damn.
It is awkward, isn't it? That's okay. That's what we do here.
I could really use a win.
Could really use a win. I could really use a win. I mean, my life's pretty good, but I could use a win.
Oh shit. Oh, that's bad.
My boss has sent us a pastrami sandwich kit yesterday, which was very nice.
That's
but
fun.
I haven't had meat in like 10 months, but I was like, well, I gotta eat this pastrami because they sent it.
Yeah.
I got so sick. Oh my god.
Oh no.
My body.
Yeah, you can't just eat meat.
Yeah, I think so you haven't eaten meat in 10 months, and right there next to you, you had a child who hasn't been alive for 10 days. You fucking moron.
I don't understand.
I also don't understand.
Oh, it's because the baby didn't even have a chance to be, unmeated for 10 months. Give the meat to the baby. It was an obvious choice.
Oh, well, baby can't eat food until it's like 6 months old. So
yeah,
it's not how babies work.
Gotta have milk.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I could lay it on the baby like as a skin treatment.
It's just like the grossest yeah. Okay, maybe I, a 33-year-old man-child, do not know as much about child rearing as you, a father of two.
Yeah.
However,
I think it's hard to learn about child rearing without having kids.
Yeah. I mean, why would
anyway,
you? It's
go ahead,
like
Hunty,
learning.
I'm sorry.
It's like why would it'd be like if you knew a lot about like keeping horses and you live in an apartment in Manhattan. It doesn't make any sense. Why would you know?
I might go on a horse one day.
My parents love to go horseback. My mom really likes horseback riding, so I've gone horseback riding a bunch. It's weird.
Okay, so here's the thing: is I've been talking with my friend about going on a horse, because she's like, "Oh, you should go on a horse. It sounds like you're depressed with the pandemic.
Yeah.
Come on my horse." And my first thought was like, "Well, I can't do that. I'm a very large man." And then my second thought was, "Well, maybe I could. I've lost a lot of weight over this pandemic." My third thought was, wait a minute, how do the cops do it in New York if, like, they're my size? And then my next thought was, okay, the problem was when I was a child, I outgrew the ponies, not the horses.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely some horses that, depending on your weight, you can't ride, but they always, trust me, if any horseback riding place, they have a horse for larger people. They have to stay in business.
Yeah.
I was too fat. I genuinely thought that.
Honestly, you go to a horseback riding place, if you they kind of like, if you have no experience, it's like this really weird, like, condescending thing where it's like something, you know, like my mom, who's like pretty experienced with horses, will be like, "You get jet." And then they'll like look at me and they'll be like, "Yeah, you get dumplings." You get Leon. That's the horse that you get. You get Seymour.
People are asking in the chat, go on a horse or ride a horse?
I believe the politically correct term is go on a horse.
I believe that's right.
No, it's not. We saw horse poop today. We went on a little nature walk by the horse trail next to the golf course where the people ride the Arroyo Seco.
And you forced Reggie to walk?
No. He was in a stroller.
What about, now that Reggie's in the stroller, is Oscar, like, you know, is that it for him?
Well, we don't have a double stroller, so we'll have to figure. But you can also carry it, baby. You can like carry in a sling thingy. It's pretty easy. I don't know. We're not going anywhere.
You feel like you're gonna have to put Oscar on your shoulders more now?
Maybe. That makes me nervous, though. We should. J Pill saying we need to get a wagon. We should get a wagon, like a big red wagon. Oh my God, they would love that.
Yeah.
Kids love wagons.
Seb,
I don't know why.
Kids do love wagons.
They love wagons.
My wife Sam says that, like, she's not like a gender determinist about anything except that boys love transportation.
Certainly true.
It's the one thing that
I don't know
that all boys seem to love, transportation in all forms.
I mean, I always dressed him in, like, you know, pink clothes and whatever. I'm just saying, we tried very hard to not, you know, genderize him, but he is obsessed with like anything with wheels on it.
I like how you, in order to go as far away from using gendered terms, you went as close as possible to using meat-related terms.
Yeah, you gotta genderize your kids well.
Gotta genderize. Yeah. Get some. Just use some papaya. Genderize your kid.
Gotta air fry the little
fucker.
Yeah.
Oh, that made me weirdly hungry when you said that, and I feel bad about it, but I think it's just because I'm hungry.
One of my teachers in film school was the older brother in Radio Flyer. He became a writer-producer for television. And
what is Radio Flyer? Is a movie?
Radio Flyer is a movie by director Richard Donner from 1992, and it was it's one of those movies where when I saw it on HBO when I was 6 years old, it was like, oh, this is an interesting drama. It's kind of compelling. They say the F word. I didn't quite catch on to the themes of molestation and stuff, apparently. I don't know, but anyway, apparently there's an older brother. His name is Bobby Munich, and he created The Cleaner starring Benjamin
Nice.
Bratt.
Bobby Munich.
I remember.
Bobby Munich.
He taught at AFI, and I won't say another word about him because you can Google him and find things out, and you can make fun of him. I thought he was a wonderful person.
I googled Bobby Munich, and the first thing that comes up is Munich air disaster. I don't think that's right.
That's not him. No, he was honestly, he was the sharpest at giving notes out of any teacher I had, because he was so, like, he just cut through the bullshit, and like he would never give you a negative note just to give you one. He would just say, fix that, go, boom, boom, boom. Whereas, like, in film school, like, 80% of it is people feeling like you need to hear your voice because the teacher is going to give you a lower grade, when why the fuck would you care about that? But, you know, he was just so sharp and so good, and I wish I had remembered anything about Radio Flyer at the time.
Trying to find...
Also, the guy who wrote Liar Liar. And The Little Rascals.
Should we watch My Teacher
And
from
Without a
Film
Paddle
School's
too.
director reel? No, it's 29 minutes and 15 seconds.
Let's find some good clips for the next show.
Too difficult.
We should just watch the last 15 seconds.
Kelly Reichardt was my teacher for 3 weeks in film school. That was cool. That's the only legitimate.
Fred LeBow, I had the writer of While You Were Sleeping.
Oh my god. You know, we made that joke. That's a joke in the first episode of Barry Season 2. We were trying to come up with the dumbest movie to put on the background of the TV.
Yeah.
And it all happened while you were sleeping. That's the final movie. That's the final line of the movie. And it all happened while you were sleeping.
Damn. Well, that's what it's supposed to be. When you say the title of a movie, that's exactly where it ends.
It really was a
Or
Shawshank Redemption.
Hey, would you look over there in the corner? I see a Bug, directed by William Friedkin.
Man.
You know, some dragons that I see are blue, but that one over there, that's a red dragon.
It's gonna be Barry Season 3. Yeah, I think we're supposed to shoot it in. Last I heard, they're gonna start shooting the end of July, but I haven't checked in a little while. There's gonna be season 3 and 4.
Fuck, what's the name of that Stanley Kubrick movie? Okay, got it.
I never knew it, but his name was Barry Lyndon.
Barry Lyndon.
That's me. That's my story. And I'm Barry Lyndon.
Well, if it isn't me just falling down on this nuclear bomb, looking up at Dr. Strangelove, or, hold on, how did... That one doesn't work.
Yeah.
No, does not work.
I really
like sand
was.
to the hourglass. These are the clockwork oranges of
I
our
really
lives.
was Home Alone 3.
Would you look at all of these Lords of the Rings? The Two Towers.
Yeah. The Hobbit! As the camera cranes out above their head.
I feel bad. I really am like just
Ooh, we have another
destroyed
call.
in terms of movie knowledge.
I didn't
Hello.
put them on yet. Dark Matters.
This is Dark Matters. This is Dark Matters.
Yes. Are you using a chord as a Mindo right now?
A chord is a Mindo.
I don't think so, but
I don't think so.
Were you guys just talking about the Flagellan Mountains?
That does sound like us, yeah.
With the were you talking about the one that was painted on the jail cell? The ceiling
yep.
jail cell?
Yeah, that's correct.
And yeah, when you lowered the spoon as a lever, it was through the ostrich farm?
Directly through the ostrich farm is correct, yeah.
And there's no chimpanzee smoking?
Not as far as I can tell. No chimpanzees smoking.
And there was no food that was dropped in the creek?
I don't think there was any food in the creek, no.
All right. Have you ever fallen asleep with wet swim trunks on?
Yeah, sure.
No, really. I'm being serious.
I have. I fell asleep in a hot tub once.
Yeah.
Fell asleep in a hot tub? Why?
Because I was tired. Well, we have a hot tub here at my house. It's we bought this house from some old ladies, and it's like a 20-year-old hot tub, but it still works. I fell asleep in there.
Have you ever dropped food in the hot tub and then picked it right back up real quick and took a bite of it, or do you if you drop food in the hot tub, you just
I would eat it probably. If it depends how long it was in there. Depends on what it was too. I'd probably eat it. If it was like a carrot, I would definitely eat it.
A burger?
I don't know if it was like melted.
A burger? Would you?
Why are you eating a carrot
in
a hot tub?
I like to be healthy.
Would you drop a burger in a hot tub and still eat it?
That's tough. Probably not the bun. Maybe the meat. Especially if it was impossible. I'm vegetarian, so I get this Impossible meat. It's like $12 for the package. If I drop some of that in there, I would definitely eat it, because that shit is. My mother-in-law ate some of my Impossible meat, and I had to pretend I wasn't mad about it.
Do you eat Beyond Burgers with a slice of cheese on top?
I
or
do.
Or do you do vegan cheese?
I used to. I was vegan for a while,
cheese?
but now I'm vegetarian.
Vegetarian.
Yeah, so I would put a real a dairy cheese on there now. But we do. My son. This is really getting in the weeds. But my son is allergic to dairy, so we have vegan cheese too. So I got options. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Oh.
I just eat regular burgers.
All right. Well, I just wanted to know about the ostrich farm, so that was more than helpful.
Right. Well, thank you. Yeah.
Well, while we've got you, are you interested in being my friend?
Like, is this a realistic question, or is this
would you? Not like will you? More like would you?
I don't know. I've never made any online friends before, so I mean, at this point, I feel like any friend I make online would be an acquaintance. So I mean, I could agree to online acquaintance, but friend, I don't know. I don't know. I think I only have one friend.
You only have one friend?
Yeah, I have one friend.
What's their name?
Their name is Joseph Fleury.
Can we call him right now?
You can. He probably wouldn't answer, but yeah, you can call him right now.
Yeah. Well, wait. No, I don't want you to give the phone number on the air, though.
Well, you can just conference.
Yeah, three-way us. You call him and three-way us.
I'm actually on a corded telephone right now. I don't even think
you are? That's amazing.
I'm on a corded. Yeah, this is a corded telephone that's hooked up to my router.
Well, your sound quality is pretty good. So that's probably those corded telephones.
Yeah,
That's good for calling in.
Yeah, I had to use it for my work at home job. So when I went to Walmart, I was like, well, $12 for a home phone. That's a good deal. I don't need an LCD screen on my phone.
Spectrum keeps trying to sell me on getting a home phone number, and it's never going to work.
The only thing that will happen is like Twitch shows will try to call you late at night.
This is the first time it's come in handy before. Before this, the only time that I've used it before work was I was calling up random phone numbers in my area and trying to have conversations with people. And that's serious. I'm not joking. I do that sometimes.
That's
kind of what we do too. People are not that receptive to it. Have you ever been able to get like somebody to have like a real good conversation? Yeah.
No, they're usually only last like, because I just have the choice things that I say, and then once I run out of those, it's like, I guess we'll just have a conversation. And then I realize usually the person's pretty boring, so I'm usually the one that cuts it off pretty quick.
What was the first thing that you said? Oh yeah, sorry. Go ahead, Hunter.
Oh, I just want to say it's me, Hunter, After the Matters guest du jour. For me, I also have this problem where, like, trying to make friends. If this was the last line of my movie, then I would say out there, it can be a real zombie land.
That's great, Hunter. I walked out of Zombieland. I hated that movie.
Yeah.
That's not the point.
Zombieland fucking sucked.
There you go. You guys are friends now.
Thank you.
Oh look, caller, we're here every Saturday night from like 10 to midnight or even later, depending on how frisky we're feeling. So you can call us anytime if you just want to chat. It's kind of our thing.
I will definitely do that. If you keep that phone number up, I'll pop in randomly. So keep doing the phone number. I'll pop in randomly every now and then.
Our show, there's a bunch. This is a comedy theater in Los Angeles, so our show is on Saturday nights, but there's a bunch of other shows on here too.
Oh, right. Well, thanks for the chat about the Chord and the Mindo.
Yep. No worries.
Right. Yep.
All right. Well, thank you.
Have a good night.
Good night.
We gotta start putting
I don't know if that counts, but
we gotta put our mailing list sign up in the chat for people.
Yeah.
I love the mailing list.
Thank you, Hunter. I was gonna also, we should put the carrot of anybody who signs up and puts their address can get a free magnet.
Yeah. I sent Kate Morgan's ghost a magnet.
Nice.
Oh, can I just comment on that last caller?
Yeah. Brother Wag saying, what the hell was that?
I like that last caller.
I liked it too. Go ahead.
I really like them. I kind of thought that they were... Oh my God, Frankie, do you see that tornado coming?
Boo.
Do you see that tornado coming,
No,
Frankie?
I don't.
Michael, you might also get this reference. I'm not sure. There's a tornado over there. But by the way, that last caller, very friendly, but also a serious man.
Okay.
There we go. That is the end of A Serious Man. Sorry to spoil it for people who
although it
haven't
has
seen
nothing to do with anything. You can't really spoil anything in that movie.
That's true.
What's that fucking Steely Dan song they yell about for 10 minutes?
What? Or are you talking about? You mean the Jefferson Airplane song?
He's like he's on like the
the Columbia Record Club.
Yes, yeah. I need to rewatch it. Like I literally while the other person was on the line, I pulled out a bunch of DVDs that I could use to make fun of the idea that the last line of the movie has to be cool, because I love doing that bit. So I have a bunch more DVDs in my hand that will be coming through the rest of this After the Matters. But no, Serious Man, very interesting show.
Forget it, Hunty. It's Chinatown.
Hey, listen, Michael. XXX.
I don't know that film. That specific film.
XXX.
Oh.
Vin Diesel.
That film was called Triple X.
Yeah, XXX. Duh. Wait, what's Vin Diesel's real name? It's something funny.
Like Mark Vince.
Mark Sinclair. Vin Diesel's real name is Mark Sinclair. I don't know why I find that so funny. It's ostensibly not funny, but it's just Mark Sinclair.
But what he gets called
it's
on
the
set,
opposite
probably,
of Vin
you know?
Diesel.
Mark.
Is that why it's funny? I don't know.
I
Mark
think so.
Sinclair.
I think so.
Call me Vin Diesel.
Wasn't the first... Like, the first thing he did was he made a short film trying to define his identity that he, like, wrote and directed. That was like, this is who I am. And that's how he got, like, Saving Private Ryan. And almost immediately Spielberg was like, fuck this asshole.
Vin Diesel was in Saving Private Ryan?
Oh, yeah.
Is this a joke that I just don't get because I don't watch enough movies?
Tom Sizemore is in Saving Private Ryan.
I don't really know who Tom Sizemore is.
Oh, the cast of Saving Private Ryan.
I know it's an enormous cast, but like, I can't really name people other than Tom Hanks and Matt Damon.
Adam Goldberg.
Of course.
Oh,
Adam Goldberg keeps just like showing up and stuff for some reason.
Jeremy Davies from Lost. Giovanni Ribisi. Ed Burns. Barry Pepper. Ted Danson. Paul Giamatti. Dennis Farina.
When did you know that the show was really picking up steam? Well, I think it was when Hunter started just naming cast members of Saving Private Ryan. I think that...
Dennis Farina from Law and Order, like the later seasons, wasn't Saving Private Ryan?
Love him. Love that Chicago accent.
Yeah. So basically, Tom Hanks too, by the way. I mean, I think this whole narrative we just walked down, it was a really long Schindler's List of names.
Boo! Hang up on you now.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm literally just looking at the names and making free connections. That was a bad one. What I was going to say was it was a Green Mile moment.
There we go.
I read it left to right. That was a bad one. I suck.
Adam Goldberg does seem like a cuck. I sort of agree. I could definitely picture him like in his closet with like a little peephole drilled, you know, watching stuff going on. I could picture that.
Remember how like for 5 years before Seth Rogen, they like tried really hard to make Adam Goldberg the Hollywood Jew?
Who's the Hollywood Jew right now? Wait, by the way, Hollywood Jew.
Jay Baruchel? Yeah.
Well,
the person who gets the roles that are...
It was Billy Crystal. For a while, it was Seth Rogen.
Yeah.
For a while, it was fucking Adam Sandler.
You know, I've been editing some scenes with Jonathan Silverman, who was also at one time the Hollywood Jew.
Oh.
I always wanted to make a serious version of Weekend
second.
at Bernie's, but then they sort of did that with Swiss Army Man.
And then they called it a comedy.
I forgot. My one screenwriting teacher wrote The Hebrew Hammer.
Really?
Yeah. His name is not Jonathan Kesselman is his name. And he taught the screenwriting seminar for a year or two.
Director and writer, Bilo. You're underselling him.
I am underselling him. Yes, he wrote and directed The Hebrew Hammer, and then yeah, just maybe we should get him on. I feel like I'd rather.
Nice.
100%, that is him.
Why is? Well, there's a phone number that shows up. And
that's crazy. Address. He must have been. So that means that like when I took his class in like 2008 or 2009, he was 32 or something like that, or 34. And I think the Hebrew Hammer had been out already.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. 2003.
He was also a producer of a show called Backwash. Never heard of it.
Yeah, he I guess he hates LA, or he hated LA, and then he wanted to be in. I don't know. He just kept talking about wanting to be in New York. Also, I'm just looking at the side on Twitch, and there's something called Nico. Oh, okay,
what?
Never mind. Which is just chatting, but actually, this is a person who seems to be playing chess.
Chess is hot on Twitch right now.
Chess is hot.
It's like all that they do. It's like it was the most popular game or something 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, it passed Fortnite as the most popular game on Twitch.
Should we pretend that we're characters in a video game, and then should we get like somebody else to like to wear like a headset and pretend that they're playing us, and then like, do you see what I'm saying?
No, but I like it. I like what you're saying. I don't
like
understand
if we just
like
pretend. I don't know. We just do our show, but then we have a streamer in the corner who's broadcasting the game called This Is Dark Matters, and then holding a controller and pretending that they're playing us. Does that make sense, or is that too?
That would be hilarious.
I don't think anybody would get what was going on.
I would.
And they just be like, "All right, guys, I'm about to. What buttons would you press? The talk button and the stop talking button? I don't even know."
Yeah. Anecdote button.
Can I just say really quickly?
Yeah, you say what you're going to say really quickly.
Just because it is topical to this very second. This fucking website does not tell anyone when you make a poll.
No, it doesn't.
Oh. Yeah, no, I see. Chess or Dark Matters?
Well, Beef Trapeze had a really interesting question. Obviously. Is Tom Green still funny? And what that sparked so I was looking into conversion vans that you can like live in, because I saw the movie Nomadland. I mean, I saw it months ago on a screener because I work in the industry.
Hulu really wants me to watch that.
Oh, you should watch it. It's great. But I was like, oh, what if I don't want a shitty van. What if how much would it be to just get like a new nice one? And there was like this company that makes really nice vans, and I was just looking. I was like, oh, these are really cool. And they like had examples of vans that they made, and one of them that I liked the best, I was like, this one's perfect. And it was like, this one we made special for Tom, who lives in Long Beach, California. And then you scroll down, and it's a picture of like Tom Green with his dog. So apparently Tom Green is he's like traveling the country and living in a van right now.
See, that totally reminds me of today when I was scrolling down on OnlyFans, how they just started bringing up on OnlyFans celebrity ambassadors.
This is the van I
found. And now Eric Andre.
Rocinante. Ridiculous.
Rocinante?
Named after... Rocinante is the name of Don Quixote's, his donkey that he rides. But he thinks it's like a horse.
But it's
you may know Tom from MTV's.
Look at this van; it looks nice.
It does look nice. It's got nice wood. But also, where do you sleep? I guess there's
bed.
Actually, the bed in the back is surprisingly
Tom Green is
large.
Doing van check-in videos. Shows what I know.
It reminds me when Harrison Brown biked from like Alaska to Miami.
That's right.
Oh my God! Should we watch this van
Harrison
life?
Brown.
January 7th, 2021 van life Tom Green update. Should we watch this?
Yeah. Let's then we can answer the question.
All
Whether
right.
he's still funny.
Oh, perfect. That's right, Bilo. Okay, hold on. I just gotta figure out how to put this on the screen. I gotta
Come here.
No, not the sound yet. Hold on. Calm yourself.
The way you said "that's right, Bilo," just to me sounded like a you talking to your 40s.
That's right,
Bilo.
All right, here we go. Wish I could just make just the YouTube. Oh, I bet I can crop it or some shit. I'm too lazy. Wait. I am gonna do that. I'm gonna crop it real quick. Because we don't need to see all this shit.
Yeah.
Yes, we do.
Oh yeah. Let's crop the top like 300. Oh yeah, let's crop the right let's crop the right like 600. Oh, what about 700? Oh baby, what about 800? Oh, we can even go to 900.
Oh fuck. Crop.
All right, here we go. Boom. Van life, Tom Green van life update. Here we go.
Come here. Come on outside. Come here.
He's got a drone,
outside.
I guess.
Let me throw your ball.
Good for
your
you,
ball.
Tom. Look at this house he lives in.
All right. Yeah, it's a very cool house.
All right, everybody. So, back on the road. Back on the road very soon.
Tom.
And
kind of looks.
I can tell you, man, this is going to be great. I can't wait.
Like
and we
meat
got some
before I shave my
adventures
beard
in
off.
store for you. Charlie Choppa. Yeah, Charlie. Yeah, Charlie. All right, gang. So.
All right,
I'm
that
home
camera
now.
angle was way too intense.
Charlie has recovered, and we're heading back into the desert very
Stop
soon.
looking at me like this, Tom.
I should say the wilderness,
Oh, man.
because we're going to be going into the mountains and the desert, and we're going to be
This
having
is directed
an
by
incredible
Jonathan.
journey. In many ways,
my
this
God.
is going to be taking the
Sergio
entire
Leone.
van life
It's really eye-fucking us
series
here.
to the next level, and I'm excited about where we're
Zoom
about
out,
to go.
Tom.
To
Put
some
the camera
amazing
further back.
places.
Whoa.
And some obscure places, probably some places
There
you've
we
never
go.
heard of. I've also gotten a lot of new things in the
haven't seen a
van
single
that are going to
fucking
make it
van.
easier for us
You
to
think
go
Tom
deeper
Green's
into the
neighbors are like
wilderness.
always
And it's
pissed
going
off
to
that
make
he's
it
flying
more
his
comfortable
drone
for
around?
us to survive. Different ways of
Get
cooking
the
food.
Tom.
different kinds of
Have the
food.
pool guy over. Clean the
All of
leaves
it
out of
will
your
be
pool,
shown
bro.
soon, but it's going to be, I guess, easier for me to take you guys into
Does he miss
some
Drew
of these
Barrymore?
strange places and
these
and
piercing
survive
gray eyes.
the whole thing. Got an incredible new
I hope this music
military
isn't
grade
copyrighted on
backpack
this Tom
that's
Green
going to
video.
allow me to walk with Charlie deep into
We
some
get it, Tom,
very
you have a
remote
drone.
places. I've got all sorts of tools
Oh man,
that are going to make
that
this,
roof is
more
fully.
efficient.
Oh no, I thought that
made
was
turkey
all
for us.
like
We're gonna have a nice
furniture, but
Christmas
it's
dinner.
It's a
Okay,
bunch
Charlie?
of
Hold on.
That are
He
going
says
to
he
make
made.
this,
I'm gonna
more
rewind.
efficient.
He said he made turkey. That's the
I made
smallest
turkey for us.
turkey I've
We're gonna
ever
have
seen
a
in my life.
Nice Christmas dinner, okay, Charlie? Okay, baby.
Charlie's
it's
cute.
okay. Yeah, I'm unpacking and packing. We're getting ready to go back on the road. You just got to rest for a couple of
Tom,
days.
those chairs are not comfortable.
And we're going to go back on the road, okay? Everything's looking good. Studio's looking good. And, yeah.
Gotta
We'll go
gotta
back
have
on the
a
road
grand
soon.
piano.
Look at the studio taken out of the van. It's in the house. We're going to make some music. We're going to do some podcasts. And then we're going to get back on the road. Right, Charlie? Right, Charlie?
Whoa, that is quite
So,
like a
I just want to say this.
Liberace.
This is called Van Life Update.
A lot
by the
more.
way. I haven't heard any. I haven't seen
with more
any vans
regularity.
like
Yeah.
it says.
and at higher quality than
Yeah.
you've seen. up
He's
to
just
this
showing
point.
us his
So,
very cool
Tell your
house.
friends. Please subscribe to this channel, and thank you for supporting me and Charlie as we continue our adventures. All right.
God, he's just staring. He's just eye fucking me. I'm very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I
I
should really
I'm
take
good.
this I definitely shouldn't have put that browser window up with the phone number for your screenwriting teacher. I'll have to censor that.
You realize that teacher, so he's 46 now, and so you took that class 13 years ago?
Yeah, 12 years ago, something like that, 12 or 13.
So that guy had already had a big-time movie come out, and then not quite come out, and then come out on Comedy Central, and was raking in the big bucks teaching and hating teaching screenwriting.
I don't know if he was making a lot of money teaching screenwriting, but yeah.
I'm saying that guy's got me beat on both counts. He was teaching screenwriting, and he was screenwriting.
He was, and then for the next 13 years, he didn't do too much else.
I'd better keep going on those 13 years.
All right, I'm putting a poll. Should we buy a $175 tarot deck?
I mean, I really feel like we should negotiate the price, but you know,
I never negotiate prices because it makes me too nervous.
You should. You could get more for your money.
I'll happily pay to not have to have an uncomfortable interaction with someone. When I was here's some Hollywood inside. When they were calling me to make my deal for HBO, they offered me like a salary number, and I was like, yeah, that's fine. And then the producer on the other end said, really? That's when I knew I fucked up. That's when I knew I should have asked for more money. You know, when you're in a negotiation and the other person says, really?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, great. How much money did I just cost my family? Because I don't like being uncomfortable.
I have one of those in my back pocket as well, where, oh no, I very much enjoy working with you. The next time we work together, you're paying for this one. You schmucks.
What? Jonathan launched his career writing and directing The Hebrew Hammer in 2003 to international acclaim. Yeah.
Not
He
totally
launched
off.
it, and it's still kind of up. It's like the Mars rover. It's kind of just stuck on Mars. But hey, he's directed one more movie than either of us has. So there you go. Not referring to you, Hunty.
It's true.
Of course, have a film that you've directed.
He's at least two, isn't that right?
I have my garbage films from college, which I believe Wizworld Live was debating the merits of. And I have that Spanish movie which I wrote but didn't direct.
What about
That's
that
right.
Nigerian movie that you're randomly in? I really enjoyed that one.
Yeah, so that one, I guess they never finished shooting. They released 71 minutes of it as part one, and that was it. I wish I was still in it, because that would have been a great reel, a great scene to have in my reel, because it looked like I was in a real movie, even though it looked like it was a terrible movie. Like, I was just beating some motherfucker up.
I just noticed that in like the little pills where we're describing the show, it has good characters.
Oh, it does?
And educational.
Oh, I didn't
Yes.
change that. Yeah, I just left whatever was on there because I was lazy. I did change it to just chatting. Somebody told us that we should put that.
Right, yeah. After Frankie told us that, GSY has been pretty much doing the same. Because we're not comedy night.
Comedy night is apparently a weird
figure.
game where you do stand-up comedy. That's what we should do on...
Not
That's
really
what
a
we
game.
should do
That's called
on
an
our,
open
show.
mic. Yeah.
Patty Malarkey wanted to talk about bilge
hey.
pumps. I'm down for it.
I am down for it too. I don't really know what that is. It's when you need to get rid of water fast, you need a bilge pump, and most people don't have them. Like,
Yeah.
out of sewer, or like just out of your house?
It's a good
All
question.
right, well, I'm heading over to Wikipedia to learn about
That's
the
where I
bilge
would
pump.
go. Are you gonna run for governor, Bilo?
You damn right. I'm running for governor. I'm gonna beat
Yeah.
you.
I am going to run for Governor Bilo.
Yeah.
What is Governor Bilo?
It's just a much more dignified version of the governor than I would be.
So you're saying we are fundamentally similar, except that I am more dignified?
I feel like that's a big step into it. By the way, I was talking with Beverly today, and she was trying to find your Jeopardy clip online, which was why I immediately found that when I search for Michael Bilo Jeopardy YouTube, safe search has to click on.
There's a lot of
Wow, somebody has an analysis of your Jeopardy game on YouTube.
Hell yeah. Is it the final wager?
Yeah, the final wager.
Yep.
Oh, we have to watch this video. I can't believe we've never watched this video before. Hold on. Those of you who don't know, Michael Bilo was on Jeopardy. And he won $96,000.
It's the last night of the quarterfinals, and after this, let the handicapping begin. Welcome to the final wager. I am Keith Williams.
This one.
First, I
not
have to
so
say
fun.
I'm appalled by what happened in Paris this evening, and I hope that things work out
I know it's bad
better
to laugh
than the
at
reports
that.
that are coming in right now.
I just hope
It
that
doesn't
this
sound
guy
good,
thinks
though.
he needs to say that in his Jeopardy video.
We do have a game.
Yeah.
And that's why we're here, of course. So let's look at that. Alex, great job, man.
This was the
Dominating that buzzer,
Batman,
coming up with some obscure
attack.
clues, going big on daily doubles when necessary. 26-8, highest pre-final score all week, just a little bit higher than Matt Jackson. Thought Scott and Michael were going to be a lot more competitive, but a couple bad misses and running into a buzzsaw. But they could still both qualify for wild card spots, but they have to go big. 14,000 and 15,000 are the bottom two slots remaining. They could both get that. I would suggest that they both wager everything, especially because this is an academic category, and they've shown that they are very good at that. So I don't know what's happened yet. I'm about to watch, and
Oh my god, he just leaves the room and watches it?
well, that was a very tough final clue, and nobody got it right. Other than Thursday, this is just a really hard week. Only 2 right, except for what was basically a Team Jeopardy clue yesterday. And one of the things I don't like about tournament play, as I've said many times. Michael, as I expected, went for broke. Scott went for 4,000, which would have cost him had Michael gotten it right, because he wouldn't have gotten that last spot. It would have still gone to John Schultz. And Alex, love to know what 143 means. I'm sure we'll find out soon. But he's in next week, as are now John Schultz and Dan Feitel. Dan's been sitting on the edge of his seat since Monday when 14,000 looked like
I really thought
pretty
this guy
sure
was
bet.
going to
And then the lava just
roast you a little
started
bit better
creeping
here.
up the aisle. Not a great position to be in. Another great position not to be in is the position that Kristen Sawsville is in right now. She was the fifth wild
I'm
card.
officially bored.
Yeah. Yeah. This one's not as interesting because it's the tournament, but
How can you say that one is not as interesting? Because he started it out with a non sequitur about a serial killer.
It wasn't a serial killer. It was a terrorist attack.
Worse.
Patty, thank you. I will always remember bilge pumps. And I hope you will always remember how to wager in Final Jeopardy during the tournament.
Wager everything, huh?
No, basically from like $8,000 to $16,000. Every $1,000 that you have going, like, if you have $8,000 at the end of Jeopardy, you have basically 0% chance of being in the top N scores. So like all 5 of the winners and then the top 4 scores get to advance to the next round. And then every basically $1,000 increases your chances of making it by like about an eighth. Like, so if you have 9,000, you have like a 12.5% chance, 10,000, 25% chance, 12,000, 50-50, 14,000, 75, and if you get to $16,000, then you're like almost guaranteed to make it on your score. So basically at $8,000, I had no chance of making it. And then like I could have wagered, less, but like basically there was no benefit to wagering anything other than like all my money, because somebody would be in there. Like if I got it right, I would have made the next round easily. And if I didn't, then I would be, if I didn't wager all the money, then or if I wagered like $4,000 or whatever and got $12,000, I would have been out anyway. So.
Are we gonna?
I got my wagering strategy down.
Are we gonna buy this?
So we got Tim Robbins, we got Morgan Freeman, we got Bob Gunton, we got Jeffrey DeMunn, James
just reading
Whitmore,
the cast of the Shawshank Redemption.
Mark Wolf, Clancy Brown, Williamson. They had good casts back then.
Yeah, not
A
like
small
nowadays.
boat. Yeah. What was I watching the other day where I realized that like the Netflix method is one person you've heard of, one person you recognize, and 10 people you've never heard of?
The what method?
The Netflix method.
Oh, the Netflix method.
Like, it's always someone you've heard of, someone you recognize, and then a bunch of people you haven't. Like, the ratio of famos. Oh, you know what? That's what it was. I was watching the Tick. Did I bring this up in a previous week?
No, sorry. I'm just enjoying what's happening in the chat.
So, you both have seen Lost, right?
I've seen like I've seen like the first 3 episodes of Lost, and then I was like, this is too long. I'm not gonna watch all of this. I'm not that into it.
I
know what happens in Lost though, because everyone talked about it, so I watched a bunch of YouTube videos that explained what happened in Lost.
That's literally where I'm at with WandaVision.
Yeah, where I'm at with WandaVision is nowhere, because I'm not interested.
Oh, but it's the best. It's got Catherine Hahn doing one of these, baby.
Catherine Hahn. Everybody, like, you're supposed to say how much you love Catherine Hahn. That's where she, right? You're supposed to talk about how much you. Anybody see Mrs. Fletcher?
I have not seen Mrs. Fletcher. I did see I Love Dick.
Yeah, that's just you saw the title alone.
Okay. So in Lost, there's this one guy, and he shows up as a featured extra in season 4 in like one of their weird promo videos. He's the one-armed scientist.
Uh-huh.
And like he has a French name, but he doesn't look French. And like he's not a famous actor. He's not like, a hugely, big talented guy. But because of Lost, you recognize him. And so on the tick, they got him for like, I guess, his very low quote. But now they have one person who you might recognize from the background of that show you liked 10 years ago. And that's like the Amazon Netflix method that is bugging.
That's kind of what this show is,
It's true.
We have that one thing that sort of reminds you of something else that you saw some other time, and we're just riding it, baby.
It's the formula. It's the right formula. To be fair, I do like Catherine Hahn quite a bit, and I enjoyed I Love Dick. Though Mrs. Fletcher seemed very similar.
I like Catherine Hahn just fine. I just feel like she's like one of those people that it's cool to think that she's a great actress. So everybody has the opinion that she's great, and it's like, yeah, she probably is.
Stop.
But there's other great people
She's
too.
Fun.
Stop giving her such a Hahn time.
Boo.
Yeah, I'm sure all four Mrs. Fletcher fans are also Dark Matters fans of their crushed.
I hope.
Mrs. Fletcher, a story about
billboards.
a middle-aged woman's sexual awakening, written by a man.
No.
Yes.
Disappointing. I feel like the billboards for Mrs. Fletcher are still up.
Probably, because that was probably right in the sweet spot of like pre-pandemic.
I think there's one up like by Santa Monica and Highland that I pass with some frequency.
Why don't we have billboards? Oh, it's because they're ridiculously expensive.
Yeah, they're so. Why are they so
I
much
don't
money?
understand why billboards are so expensive in 2021.
Have you heard of the company Firefly that allows you to advertise on top of like people's cars? Like people will stick a thing on top of their car, like a New
that's
York
great.
taxi,
Yeah, we'll just cause some car accidents. It'll be the last thing people see before a truck crashes into them.
I mean,
I feel like the problem with that
couldn't hurt.
Besides it being problematic, would be that the only thing that you could write on the top of the car is the pun, "This is car matters." But then you have to do a parenthetical that explains, haha, get it, the show is called This is Dark Matters. And we are on Twitch every Saturday at 10. By that point, they've already crashed.
By that point, they're already in the trauma unit at Cedars.
Yeah.
You know who else is in the trauma unit at Cedars?
That's right.
Tiger
That's
Woods,
where I got that
ladies
from,
and
because you could not stop hearing about it.
Tiger Woods. Is his golf career over? It might be.
I do. Oh, go. Sorry.
Between the three of us, who is the most likely to, have a golf club, or have their significant other just destroy their golf clubs after discovering an
I
affair?
have golf clubs, so that probably makes it me just by default, by the fact
Probably
that I
puts
play
you,
golf.
Yeah, I don't play golf.
So you play golf and have a wife. You have a wife, but don't play golf.
That's
I
right.
haven't been out in like 6 months. However, the way I interact with people does give me a... So.
All right, so Frankie 1, Hunter 2, me in third. for no golf.
I like playing golf.
Dude,
it's peaceful. I'm terrible at it, but it's very fun. Being terrible at it is kind of freeing. You just don't give a shit.
Yeah.
You know what else I miss? Sleeping.
Tell me. Yeah. Should we send everyone home with our best wishes?
It's probably not good.
It's not. Yeah.
Oh, and before we all go to bed, watching you talk on your phone over the speakerphone was truly just my favorite visual of the night.
Great. I'm glad. Why? I don't understand why she didn't just call the phone number. We have
it's
a
very
published
confusing.
phone number. We advertise it. We literally every 5 seconds the phone number is up on the screen.
I just thought it would be funny if you just got a phone call out of your ass and it turned out to be one of the horny crew. And they wanted to be your friend.
That's true. I got a point from that. So
yeah, it would never have just been a bit. You were gonna get a friendship out of that.
No. All my friendships start out as bits, and then I realized like a couple of years later, I guess we're friends now.
What was the final tally at?
Oh, that requires us paying attention to our own show.
You had one. Arguably, there was claim that I should get half credit for someone who didn't say no, and I also feel like I deserve half credit for the guy who asked about Mindoing our chorble or whatever. Who also said he would be my acquaintance.
You get half a point for that. No, that's true. That's definitely a half point.
Yeah. So an even 1-1, a fighting 1-1 draw.
I like that. That feels nice.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna break that tie by saying that I'm friends with both of you. So now it's 2-2.
All right, thank you for breaking that tie and creating a new one, Hunter. That's kind of very poetic. All right. Well, I had to go tend to my family.
All right.
But this was fun.
Keep 'em.
This was totally meaningless. We had no idea what we were doing. But it was fun anyway.
It was fun.
And
we'll be back
next week.
So don't change that dial.
I mean, don't just keep your computer on for 7 days without.
Yeah, it's
that's
a waste
of electricity.
Waste of energy.
You just come back next week. All right. Good night, everybody.